there should be another watchtower up ahead. So let's try to find that too and see what kind of views we can get from this side of the island. I ran into a dead end, but I think this is the way I want to go. Yeah, watchtower 1 kilometer. And of course, gravel road again. Well, this was anticipated by me at least. Okay. Estonia. There's also an Estonia disaster memorial. Okay, but this is taking us to the watchtower. Let's see. Maybe we can find both of them. Alright. I believe this is the watchtower. I made it to the tower, but just barely. The fear of heights almost kicked in. I could feel it coming already. So I'll take a moment and then I'll go out on the edge and check the view. I think this is purely for bird watching, because you can't really get a view of anything particularly special from here. But watching birds makes sense, because they're just about your eye level or just a little bit below. It was tricky coming down from there because of the fear of heights, but I managed, and it felt more secure than the tower in Finland where I couldn't go to the last floor. But now I'm going to look for the memorial.
The sinking of motor ship Estonia happened in the middle of the night on 28th of September 1994. It was the deadliest peacetime shipwreck that has occurred in European waters. 86% of the people on board perished.
Estonia, Silja Europa, are you calling Mayday? Estonia, what's going on? Can you reply?
I remember the day. It started out like any other school day. I woke up, got ready, went to school, but then everything was sort of different. Teachers didn't show up in the class and everyone was told to be very silent and didn't quite understand. We were kids, we wanted to, you know, play, have fun, unless we're being, you know, taught something. And yeah, I think I only understood later on what exactly had happened. They made a TV show of this, I think 2 years ago already, and it's
pretty good watch. Not a fun watch, but a pretty good watch. So yes, if you have time to look it up and watch it, it's not a long series. I think probably like 8 or 10 episodes, something like that. But yes, a piece of a history, and it goes well into the background of the investigation and everything, and frustration with the investigation. Oops, I think I want to turn here. I'm going to look for... Oh my... What have they done to the forest here? Poor forest. Oh no. This is massive. Anyway, I'm looking for an old military base that should be somewhere around here. I'm not sure if I can find it, but hopefully one of the roads will take us to it. I'm starting to get a little bit suspicious if I'm on the right path. But anything to the right that I saw had no entry signs. Right, this one here. No signs here. So let's go and take a look if it goes to the right place, or at least close to it. And if not, we'll have to walk anyway, so. Oh, need to be careful with the rocks here. Okay. I do not want to fall into that. Suppose this is where a cannon was on a turret. By this shape, that would make sense. It would seem that we can get inside too. Really difficult to know the function of these rooms. There have been some kind of electrical installations, I think, here.
Have some Polish people been here? This has been sort of sealed off and then broken down again. And is that water? Yeah, it's full of water. So I won't be going into that. And I suspect, yeah, the same is true here. So clearly there have been somewhat lower levels if you look at the door there. But the lower levels are flooded. I think we're about underneath my bike now. Shelves, maybe. And the floor is flooded again. Let's see if the camera can pick up anything there. And seems that we've done a full circle. So this covers the sightseeing portion that I had planned for this trip. I'll go and visit some relatives, and then I'll head home.